Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video we are going to discuss about addition and subtraction. As you all know, in the previous video we introduced surds and also discussed about simplification of surds. So here we are going to discuss about addition and subtraction of surds. Now I need you to know some few simple steps before we add or subtract any surd. So what you need to know is that surds can only be added or subtracted if they are alike, or in quote, if they are same. So that is the simple concept you need to know about addition and subtraction of surds. Now, what you realize is that so many times people fail to add or subtract surds. Why? Because they fail to understand this simple concept. Now let's begin using this simple concept, how we are going to add and subtract surds. So for example, let me begin by an example. You are told simplify the following. So let's have 3 root 2 plus 4 root 2. As you can see very well is that we're having 3 root 2 plus 4 root 2. So according to this rule, can we add the surd? Okay, fine. Let's read. Surds can only be added or subtracted if they are alike. Same. So are this surd and this surd same? Not in terms of what is outside, but the number under the root. So you can see here we have root 2 and here we have root 2. So if the roots under the number under the root are same, therefore we can add or even subtract. But in this case we are going to add because there is addition. So let's add the coefficient. So what do we have here? 3. So we'll say 3 plus 4 and have the root like that. So 3 plus 4, we're going to get 7 root 2. Very simple. I think you enjoyed how we added the surd. So that's a simple step you need to follow. Always, all the time, in exam or everywhere. So let's go for another example so that you may understand better. Or I know students like to have a formula. So I think, what if I give you a general formula which says that if you have A root of C plus B root of C. So what you realize is that the root, the letters under the root are same, CC. So what we only add is the coefficient. Therefore, this one is going to become, by adding the coefficient, A plus B into root C. So I think that one can be a good formula to help you to solve any question as far as addition is concerned. Subtraction is likewise. You just replace minus with addition. Same case here. So let me give you an example of subtraction. Here we have done a one-off addition. So let's have this one. Let's have 5 root 3 minus 2 root 3. Following the same step, or if you like, I can give you a similar formula for subtraction. You can say A root C minus B root C is going to give you A minus B, because you consider the coefficient. Then since these two are common or same or alike, just have it 1 without bothering yourself. So I think this formula will help you through in terms of addition and subtraction. This was the first formula. This is the second formula. So, inshallah, by the grace of God, I think things will be fine and very easy, inshallah. So, let's subtract the coefficient. Here we have 5 minus 2 root 3, since this one are common. So, 5 minus 2 will end up having 3 root 3. Very easy and easy, in fact. So, what you realize is that the result here we have is that 3 root 3. By the way, this type of surd is known as mixed surd. I'm just naming it. It's not a big deal thing, or it's not a new formula, so don't worry. Let's continue addition and subtraction of our surds. So let me give you another third example, and I will try to mix addition and subtraction under one roof. So let's have 5 root 2 plus 4 root 3 minus let's say 6 root 2, or rather, yeah, fine, plus 2 root 3 plus 4 root 2. What you realize here, we have kind of some like different terms and mixture of addition and subtraction. So remember one thing, since we have here root 2, root 3, root 2, root 3, root 2, we have two different kinds of surds. One of root 2 and another one of root 3. So what you do in this step is that you just bring together anything with root 2. Yeah, anything with root 2. So we join the ones which I circled, meaning they have root 2, root 2, root 2, regardless of the coefficient, because the coefficient of this one is 5, this one is minus 6, this one is plus 4. So what we do is that we're going to collect like terms, collecting like terms. Let me just write it here. Collecting like terms. So now we have 5 root 2 plus, let me begin with the positive ones. It looks more beautiful and nice when we begin with the addition, because most of the time students, it's hectic when they are told 5 minus 6, like, you know, they have a problem with integers. So let's have 5 root 2 plus 4 root 2 minus 6 root 2. Here we're going to have 5 plus 4 minus 6 root 2. On the other end, we are remain with 4 root 3 plus 2 root 3. So here again, let's add the coefficient. So we'll have 4 plus 2 into root 3. So 5 plus 4, that is 9, minus 6, we'll have 3. So it will be 3 root 2. And here we are going to have 2 plus, 4 plus 2, 6. So we'll have 6 root 3. So now we end up having 3 root 2 plus 6 root 3. And that is our answer. So now, with that few remarks, let me try to give you some questions you can work on, which are a bit, a bit trickier than this. So let's have this one. You're told simplify. I will give you a trickier one. So let's try and be positive about the solution of this kind of a surd. So you're told you have root 54 plus root 150. It looks a bit tricky. Yeah, it is. So you need to focus. Now here, I want you to concentrate and try to remember. In the previous video, we discussed about simplification of surds. As you can see here, can we add the two surds? No, I don't think. Why? Because as we said, the number under the root sign of the two surds should be same. Are they same? No, you cannot add. So will it be much easier if we simplify these two surds so that we can see if we can have some things that we can add? Okay, I don't know. Let's find out. Solution. So you have root of 54. Can we simplify this? Simplification, as we have said, it means that you make the number which is bigger to smaller. You reduce the number under the root sign. So as we said, we need two factors, one being perfect square. So I will not hesitate or take long to solve this simplification since we have discussed this one in the previous video. So we know that the two factors here are going to be 9 and 6. One of the factors is a perfect square root, so we'll have this one as root of 9 times root of 6. Therefore, we can get square root of 9, which is 3 root 6. So all the way from root 54 to 3 root 6. Very nice. So let's find out the one of root 150. So let's find two factors. Since we have 6 here, let me give you a very simple hint. Since here we have 6, let's try to find, because since we need to add this, and we must have same surd, let's find two factors for 150. And one of the factors, let's choose it to be 6. So we'll just say 150 divided by 6, 25. So we can have 25 times 6. And you realize that 25 is a perfect square root. Let's separate. It becomes root of 25 times root of 6. So we know that square root of 25 is going to be 5 root 6. Simple. Now let's try to assemble together our simplified surds back. So now we have, for 54 we have 3 root 6. For 150 we have 5 root 6. Now in this case we can add. Yeah, good. So what are the coefficients? 3 and 5. So 3 plus 5 into root 6. So we end up having 8 root 6. Okay, so I want you to try this question and leave the answer in the comment section below of our channel. So what if you're told to add, let's say, root 5 plus root of 20 plus root of 180. So that question I leave you to student. So try, and if you get the answer, please write the answer in the comment section. Thank you. Until next time, inshallah. So in the next video, we are going to discuss about multiplication and division of surds. Thank you. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment.